What is going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Colts podcast live stream. Thank you all. This is the last week of football for the Indianapolis Colts season. As much as I hate to hear that, but it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hey, listen, I'm not even going to have a breakdown for this or anything like that. Obviously, we know what's at stake here. We know there's nothing at stake. We know that honestly it comes down to some other things going on. So what's going on, Charles? How you doing, man? What's good, Culture? How you doing, man? Respect for doing a live even during these low Colts times. Yeah, tell me about it. What's up, CMDSR? What up, Christopher? How you doing? Do you see a Fire Ballard post after the game or no? I doubt it, but listen, I would love if I would love to see the Indianapolis Colts fire Ballard after this game, regardless of if we win this game or not. Also, shout out to BetUS for powering this stream. If you guys are looking for a sports book this year, look no further than BetUS. Respect for not wearing a bag over your head. I thought about it. Season's over, but I'll be watching anyway. Yeah, I feel that. The stadium is as empty as I've seen it. Yeah, no joke. Dude, did you guys see tickets were being sold on, I think it was either SeatGeek or Vivid Seats. I don't know. But one of these ticket sites for $2. $2. I even had fans that were messaging me telling me they were trying to give away their tickets for free and people wouldn't go. Yes, I know that there's a snowstorm incoming in Indianapolis and obviously a few people worrying about that. But again, this just goes to show you how people feel about the situation. They don't want to be there. They don't want to deal with this franchise. Derek, good to see you for one last live one this year. Some great takes from you guys, the franchise direction this week. I appreciate that, Jake. Yeah, we'll still be going live throughout the off season. It's not obviously not for one of these, but we'll continue to go live. If we ever have breaking coverage, we'll make sure to go live on occasional live streams and whatnot. I'm going to be moving here in a month, so it'll be a little difficult for me at times, but we'll see how it goes. You sound better, Derek. Yeah, I've gotten a little better. The cough is still there, but as far as everything else goes, I'm feeling not too bad. So, what up, Derek? Is Cody going to wear the paper bag today? I don't think he is. He is at the stadium. He is chilling. He is texting me, letting me know how empty the place is. Yeah, I wanted to originally have Cody hop on with me, but I forgot he's at the game. So one more embarrassing loss could get Ballard fired. I kind of hope so, dude. Not very often I say that, but I'm just so fed up with Ballard. I don't want him here. Will Gus be fired immediately after this game? I don't know, man. He should be gone. He should be gone. Wow. Cody says it's extremely empty. He says it looks like a preseason game. Holy cow. just turning on all the other boys' live streams, you know, as they're all doing their thing. Yeah, Christopher, I agree with you there.
All right, everyone who's already in the chat, we need an over-under. When does Ayush come in and say we're going to lose? I'm going to say middle of the first quarter. Second possession, damn.
So, thoughts on the rumors of Ballard fired after the game of John Dunskin?
We got
maybe.
In the building. Bring the juice. Shout out to my guy, Derek. You know, he's dealing with a dysfunctional franchise of his own. No one knows what's going to happen with Anthony Richardson. Is he even the guy, Derek? But, bro, I want to ask you, how do you feel about Pat McAfee's comments? Calling out the organization. No sense of urgency, no coach. Apparently, Anthony Richardson is late to his meetings and stuff. I don't know if it was real or not. Maybe Derek gives a little insight, but I know. Let's go. Come on, CJ. Last game of the year. Let's get nasty. You know what's after this, boys? The playoffs.
Watcher of the West, appreciate you, man. Think that will clean house Monday. I hope so, man. $2 tickets. I saw, yeah, for real.
He is right, man. The organization has no vision from top to down. Players are coming out saying it. So what do you do with AR? You keep him and help him mature? Isn't he like 24?
I'm talking to Ruben in his chat right now, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm hoping that we see just a bunch of new guys playing today. Yeah, have Cody film the empty seats. Maybe I wish I don't have a paper bag, but yeah, Boris. I mean, the 5 people, it's not a big deal. He only was referring to a couple. It's not like he had a few more on top of his head.
Bro, did you see his block like the other night?
Few more minutes, guys, and the game will kick off. I'm just kind of responding to what you guys are saying in the chat mostly, and interacting with the other guys.
Yeah, the Porters are even at the conferences, man. That's why you saw these big teams with the first round bye in the college playoffs get wiped. It was $3 a ticket there. Yeah, I gotta see how cold it is. Imagine getting a whole row to yourself.
X-Link is a video of empty seats. Oh, jeez.
Let's see if that does anything. What's going on, Randall? Oh.
Yeah, Cody just posted it too. Yeah, it's pretty empty, guys. It is pretty empty. Yep. We got everybody's streams up right now. Just checking in on everybody, seeing how everybody's doing. Oh yeah, Delta. I mean, no doubt. I mean, but that is a concern, you know, with how big he is. He takes a lot of those hits. It's going to get worse for him. That's what's tough. Yeah, so the seats remain unsold. Yeah, for real. Yo, Derek, how you feeling, buddy? I'm feeling pretty good. I can't complain. I've been reevaluating my thoughts. We may see Ballard again next year. I hope not. Yeah, they'll sell it as bad weather, yada, yada. Always using an excuse. Only a couple more minutes here before this game starts. Wonder if they give you a free ticket and buy you a beer and hot dog to go to the game. Hey, you know, I've seen people with the fire Ballard, fire everyone things. What channel is the Colts game on? No freaking clue. It might be blacked out. I have no idea. How great is that, right? Shout out to the Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Appreciate that, Lou. Appreciate you. They got blue. Yeah, they got blue doing the anvil. Yeah, it's not full in there, man. I'd say it's almost half empty. At that point, Derek, you and Cody need to take over and get us a ring. I'd love that, man. I'd love to take over. Wow, lots of empty seats. Yeah. Telling you, man, a lot of people that were not, you know, happy about this one. And on top of it, Jacksonville with their situation, they're probably about to get rid of their coach too. Doug Peterson might be getting kicked out too. All right, so Colts are receiving the ball first. I'm gonna switch up this banner. Colts will receive first, and that is a touchback. And Joe Flacco will be out there today. Again, Anthony Richardson did not practice once again this last week. Again, we were told after last week that it was muscle spasms that he was having in his back. It wasn't good enough to play this week. So his season is done. And Joe Flacco will be the recipient. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Flacco looking. Flacco finds his tight end, Drew Ogletree. He is down to the 49-yard line. If you own what you're doing, I'm firing Chris Ballard. So Ogletree with a 21-yard catch to start things off. Flacco going to throw again. And this time going to find Pittman, who is brought down right around the 39. They're going to say he's just a yard shy. Leo Vargas, don't spoil. Two tight ends on the left, receiver on each side. Flacco going deep, and Alec Pierce is deep, and it is a touchdown. And just like that, in 3 plays, the Indianapolis Colts score. And put on the points within 1 minute and 10 seconds. Again, Alec Pierce, you get him on the outside. He's a 50-50 matchup nightmare. The guy, 6'3" guy that can run a 4.4 easily. You know, something like that. If you're not speedy and you don't get good positioning on him at the top of the route, you give him a chance. And Alec Pierce, who has silently had a really good season this year. The Colts strike early and fast. That is the 6th touchdown, or that's actually the 7th touchdown on the year for Alec Pierce. You know, he's having a career year this year. I'll tell you what. And tell you what, he has had a career year, Alec Pierce. He may not have had the most receptions this year from him. He had 41 his rookie year. But this year, most yardage this year, most yards per catch, his longest, and he's had 7 touchdowns this year, which is almost double what he had in his first 2 years combined. So I mean, he is quietly having a phenomenal year. It's just the fact that he just hasn't been a part of a great team.
My dad's got more experience broadcasting here on this channel than real life.
Juice in the building says, ha 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 ha. Yo, you guys cannot outsuck us. The only people who can outsuck us are the Titans, unfortunately. They win. They beat us in the tank. Titans are our dark tank. Yeah, Titans are our dark tank.
Yeah, 40-yard touchdown for Alec Pierce here. Pittman is going to motion to that left, and then there's just going to be one-on-one with no safety help at the top for Alec Pierce. The safeties just let him get behind, and Alec Pierce got the better body positioning on him. Here we go. The Jaguars offense will come out now. Mac Jones, who has, not been too bad this year, backing up Trevor Lawrence. Mac Jones under center. He's going to hand it off to Bigsby, who gets only a yard, brought down by Nick Cross and DeForest Buckner. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Second down and 9. Tight end out on the left now. Mack is going to throw it to the tight end. And that is a first down. Tackle is made by Speed, but not until after a gain of 14 by Strange. Remember, this is a Colts defense that time and time again has been destroyed by this Jacksonville offense. Career highs a lot of times from Trevor Lawrence playing this defense. Receiver on each side, tight end on each side. DeForest Buckner will jump off sides, giving the Jacksonville Jaguars free five yards there. I was looking at it, guys. So if the Colts lose, the best situation we have is pick number 11. Worst case scenario, we finish with the 15th overall pick. So pretty much same as where we were last year. First down and 5, ball at the 48 of Jacksonville. Going to hand it off this time to Bigsby again, who gets a good run here. Gain of at least 10, and that's another first down. That's ETN actually on the run. Tackle eventually made by Kwity Paye. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. It's going to be another handoff for ETN, who gets another gain of 5. And it's going to be another run here for ETN, who gets a gain of at least 3. So there's going to be third down and short coming up for the Jags. ETN will come off. Shout out to the 400 people watching across YouTube and X. Please be sure to like the stream. Please be sure to comment. Please be sure to subscribe. All that good stuff. Ball is at the 34 of Indy. Jags are going to run it again. Bigsby on the outside. He's going to get the first down. Brought down at the 23. That's a gain of 11 and another first down. Colts crowded everybody up on the line, but Bigsby saw that there was nothing up the gut, but the backside sealed everyone in, and Bigsby was just one-on-one outside with Julian Blackman. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Two tight ends on the right. Oh, the snap was a little early, but it's caught by the tight end that was Farrell, who gets a gain of about 3. Mac Jones, the center hyped it when Mac Jones wasn't ready. Thankfully, he caught it for him. Carlisle's on the tackle. The Colts, again, this season have not allowed an opening drive touchdown this year. The last time they did was last season against the Texans, but yet have not allowed an opening drive touchdown this year. It's going to be a pass here for Mac Jones. Jones finds his guy, and that is, did he get in? No, they're going to say he was out at the 2. That was Brian Thomas Jr., stretched out for it at the end, but again, no one on him at all. EJ Speed got blown off the route, and then Nick Cross got to him, but I don't know. It looked like his feet stayed in. Oh, that looked like a touchdown to me. But Brian Thomas Jr., they say he's out at the 2. 3 receivers to the left. Bigsby gets a gain of a yard, but gets stuffed at the line. Second down and goal at the 1. Mac Jones under center, and Bigsby gets in. And just like that, the first time all year that the Indianapolis Colts give up a opening drive touchdown. Well, it is a tie ball game in Lucas Oil. Yeah, for real though. Both QBs 3 of 3 to start their drives. Yeah, EJ's garbage, bro. Well, for one, why are you making EJ Speed of all people? Why are you making EJ Speed guard Brian Thomas Jr.? Why? In what world does that make any sense? There are way too many people in that stadium. It's the only background though that works well for the BetUS logo. This is hilarious being blacked out. Yeah, for real. Can't watch the mediocrity that's on your channels right now. y'all are savage in the chat, man. I feel you. Well, 8:12 left in the first quarter. Both teams have scored early. I have a bad feeling nothing significant will happen with this team. Yeah, I feel that too. Let's go for I don't know what. All right. Colts now out there now. Ball to 30. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. It's going to be another pass for Flacco and finds Downs. Downs gets brought down at the 43. That's a gain of 13 and a first down. Again, the Indianapolis Colts, whose season ended a week ago for playoff odds, and the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are in the race for one of the worst draft picks in the league this year. Two receivers to the left, two tight ends on the right. It's going to be another pass for Flacco. He's facing pressure, and Flacco gets leveled by Devin Lloyd. Flacco had an opportunity to throw it away, but he pump faked and just ate that hit. Devin Lloyd on the delayed blitz. Nobody bounced over. And, I mean, go ahead and take those hits as much as you want, dude. I mean, that's a good way to get killed. Sorry, guys. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the right. Ball's at the 35. He's going to throw it to Downs again. Downs with a good run there. Caught for a gain of at least 10. Third down and manageable now. Colts this season have been 38% from third down, which is 16th in the NFL, right there in the middle. Two receivers to the right, three on the left. Flacco in the shotgun all by himself. Ball at the 47. Flacco throws it. It's incomplete. It's off the hands of Downs. Wasn't a great throw, but it was certainly catchable. Josh Downs with another drop, and that'll be a fourth down. He was open and he hit him right in the spot. It just Downs just took his eyes off it. Yeah, drops have been an issue for the Indianapolis Colts all year long. Some of the most consistent drops in the NFL. And fair caught at the 7-yard line. Logan apparently is there, and he's saying I can hear people having conversations in the stands. Give me a second here, guys. I'm not trying to edit the schedule, StreamYard. Screw it. All right, Mac Jones back to fire, and it's caught by number 11, Parker Washington, for a gain of 7. It's going to be a run here for ETN. Gets a gain of about 2. Be 3rd down and 1 coming up. Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Strange going to motion in. It's going to be a run, and he is not going to get it. Grover Stewart tackles Bigsby at the 18, and it is a 4th down. Now, do we see the Jaguars just go for it here? In all honesty, because like again, their season's over. It looks like they are going to punt. Yeah, they want to lose, so punt is away. And it's caught by Gould at the 21, and he gets pushed out at about the 28. So a gain of 7. Paul Rios in there. So we did Duval. Houston's up 7-0. got to keep an eye on fantasy today because my fantasy outlook is super important. Hey, Colts Prods, what's up? So far, we've yet to see a Jonathan Taylor handoff. That first drive, we didn't see it. And then this last drive, you didn't see any runs there either. It has been all passes for the Colts. But now the Colts will run it with Jonathan Taylor. And Taylor gets a gain of 11, and that is for a first down. First rush of the day. Great blocking scheme there. And he was close to breaking that if he had one more chance. Great tackle there by Darnell Savage. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right. So be another run here for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor plows forward to the 43-yard line. Gets a gain of at least 4. Ooh, the Bears with the trick punt and end up getting the touchdown on that. Wow, what a series of events that is, huh? Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right. Play action here. And it's almost intercepted. Campbell almost got in front of that pass intended for Pittman. Pittman was running a drag route, so he had to throw it on his backside. And then Campbell almost jumps the route, but hits Pittman at the same time. And that was an almost disastrous play there. They're down in 6. Two receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Sermon motions left. Flacco going to find Pittman, and Pittman doesn't get it, I don't think. Yeah, they're going to say he's half a yard shy. He caught it, but got met by 2 Jaguars as he caught it, and he wasn't able to get the extra half yard he needed. Great play there by... That was Antonio Johnson, the safety. The Colts are going to go for it here. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the left. Tight end on the right. It's going to be a play action here. Flacco, still rolling. Flacco is going to take it himself. And I don't know if he got it. His body got across the line, but do they spot where the ball is? I don't know. They might have gave him that. Flacco took that himself at the very end. Took the hit from the safety. But again, where that ball was, I don't think that ball actually got to the first down marker. Because where he steps out and where his hand was holding the ball as he was going out of bounds, they are saying it's a first down on the field. But again, if you take a look at that, I don't think he got it. I don't think that ball ever crosses the first down marker from when he steps out of bounds. Joe Flacco without any understanding of where the marker was. I think they're going to take a look at this. He's 100% short, but I'm not sure if the officials will see it that way or not. They're taking the chain gang out here. And he is short. They even mark him almost a whole yard. And the Colts turn it over on downs. Still a 7-7 ball game. But the Indianapolis Colts turn it over. Yeah, why not just use Taylor? I don't know. So I don't know. Did somebody? I think somebody might have said it earlier, but somebody said that like used a they used a Big Ten logo by or graphic by accident for the Indianapolis Colts. But before we get any further, guys, just want to say again, this stream is powered by BetUS. If you're looking for a sports book this year, look no further than BetUS. They have live wagering on all games in the middle of games, so you guys can take advantage of those while they have it. And then they have a lot more other things, which I can show you later. But be sure to check out BetUS, guys. And, of course, always use their promo code YouTube150. Get a 150% sign-up bonus up to $2,000 on your first deposit, and then a 125% sign-up bonus on your next 2 deposits. Just use that promo code YouTube150. But, of course, guys, always bet responsibly. So, yeah, Joe Flacco didn't extend his arm out at the end of that run, and the Colts turn it over, and they're going to turn it over in their territory at the 48. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Mac Jones looking across the middle, and it's caught by Strange, and it's a gain of 10. Franklin and Speed on the tackle, but not until a first down. There we go. Ball is at the 37 now. Mac Jones under center. 3 tight end set. ETN nowhere to go. Tackled at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, we'll pick either 11 or 12 today if we lose. Juju Brents is now questionable to return. Good Lord. Juju Brents came back for the 1 week, and then he couldn't stay in it. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left, and again, ETN, maybe half a yard, doesn't get much of anything. Probably going to be about one more play here before we get past the first quarter. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Ball at the 36. Tight end on the left as well. Mac Jones stepping up. Mac Jones going to find the tight end, Brandon Strange again. And it's a gain of 15, and he's down at the 22. Brendan Strange becoming the favorite target so far in this game. There is a flag, and it's going to be a hold on the Jaguars. So instead of a first down, it's on Ezra Cleveland. Going to get a holding called against DeForest Buckner. Yeah, he gripped onto DeForest Buckner's arm at the end of that play. And the rest of the clock will run out. That is the end of the first quarter. Guarantee a screen to the tight end or running back, and they will drag Franklin for like 10 yards. Yeah, Juju again missing time. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, some guys, they deal with a lot of injuries right out the get-go. I understand that. Again, like, yes, you could say that about a lot of different guys, but I hope he'll overcome it, but I don't know, man. That's something you're gonna have to talk about in the offseason. You can't rely on Juju Brents this next season. Ball's at the 46. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Mac Jones back to throw. Mac Jones is caught by number 87. That is, I don't even know who that is. They're not even on their active roster. But it is a gain of 11. Womack pushes him out of bounds. And the Jaguars will come out to attempt the field goal. $53-yarder. And that kick is up, and it is good. He nails that one. Little with the kick. And the Jacksonville Jaguars now take a 10-7 lead over the Indianapolis Colts. And again, no pass rush right now for the Indianapolis Colts. It just hasn't been a thing. Shout out to the 540 people watching across YouTube and X. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to like the stream, guys. Please be sure to comment and subscribe. We're on the push for 20,000 subscribers. We're almost there. Less than 200 subs away. 2 receivers to the right, one and 2 tight ends on the left. There'll be a run here for JT. JT gets a gain of 8. Again, JT hasn't had a lot of usage in this game, but definitely has been effective. Anthony Richardson, again, sidelined this week. A lot of question marks on Anthony Richardson going into next year. You know, is he going to be the future of the Indianapolis Colts? The jury is still out. It's going to be another run here for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets to the 47 before being pushed out. That is a gain of 9. Great. Please don't do this. Now my Stream East is going to act up. That's just great. Here we go. Wing formation here for the Colts. It's going to be another run for JT. JT following his blockers down to the 47 of Jacksonville. That's a gain of 6. Two receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Be another run for JT. Gets tackled right away, but does make it to the first down marker. Gain of 4. Receiver on each side, tight end on each side. Play action here. Flacco is going to go deep with it, and Michael Pittman is wide open deep down the field. That is a first down. Goes out of bounds at around the 15-yard line. It's actually the 17-yard line. But the Indianapolis Colts in the red zone once again. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right. It's going to be another run here for JT. JT plowing forward for a gain of 9, brought down at the 8-yard line. Great seal blocks there by the tight end Mo Alley Cox and the right side of the offensive line. Trayvon Walker got a hold of JT, but wasn't enough to bring him down. Colts got to hurry up here. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. JT going to run it again, gets the first down, is finally stopped right at the 6. As a first down and goal at the 6. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Receiver to the right and left, tight end on the right, Downs and JT in the backfield. JT gets it, barely gets touched, and it's a touchdown for Jonathan Taylor, and the Colts will retake the lead. Jonathan Taylor, who has just looked phenomenal in this game. That was his 9th rush. He's got 60 yards already on the day. Almost averaging 7 yards a carry so far in this one. Colts back on top. Jonathan Taylor has had 6 touchdowns in the last 3 games. Think about that. Seven inches of snow so far in Columbus, Indiana. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get any snow. I'm actually going to open my window because I want to see if we do get any. All right. It's not going to be returned. Oh, Lenny Moore was it? Yeah. Two receivers to the left, tight end on the right, two running backs in the backfield, Mac Jones. And Mac Jones gets sacked by Kwity Paye, brought down for a loss of 3. That's the first sack of the game for the Indianapolis Colts. Kwity Paye is just going to get, does a really nice rip move off the left side here and just beats the left tackle. And then it's just a fair shot from the Indianapolis Colts. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Mac Jones back to throw once again. Caught. Oh, it's incomplete. Fell out of Brian Thomas's hand. Thomas had to extend a little bit for that. But couldn't corral it in. Third and 13. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Mac Jones finds his running back, but gets blown up immediately near the line of scrimmage. That was Kenny Moore initially. And that was number 2, Dearnce Johnson, the running back. Punt is away. Gould catches it at the 26. Isn't able to get away from anyone and will get brought down at the 27. I think Joe Milton so far in the game for the Patriots, he's 10 of 10 for 119 yards, a passing touchdown, and a rushing touchdown. All right. Colts get the ball back here. Ball at the 26. It's going to be another run for JT. JT gets a gain of 8. Brought down at the 34. Again, Jonathan Taylor averaging almost 7 yards a carry right now. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Be another run for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor pushes his way forward for a gain of 3. Just never get a reliable streaming service. Sorry, guys. I'll get it up here in a second. Stream Ace is just deciding to be a piece of junk. Just a second, I guess. Third and 5. Here we go. Flacco gets it to Josh Downs, and he walks out of bounds at the 46. Hi, Macy. How you doing? Cody says hi. Well, I appreciate it, you guys. Hi to you guys. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying yourselves. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. Jonathan Taylor rumbles his way to the 45 or 41, so that is a gain of 5. He's not very happy right now. Yeah, I could imagine. I know he said he kind of wanted them to lose. It's going to be another run for JT. He gets a gain of 5 and another first down for Indy. Taking a long vacation. I ain't taking no long vacation. So far, Joe Flacco, 9 of 12 for 142 yards and a touchdown. JT, another run here. Gets to the 31 before being brought down. So a gain of 4 once again. You think A.D. Mitchell is a bust? No, I don't think he's a bust yet, but, you know, he's got a lot of things he needs to work on. Yes, sir. I kind of feel the same way. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Flacco under pressure. Flacco just throws it up and almost intercepted. Flacco is under pressure. And then tried to throw it out of bounds. He almost didn't get it out of bounds. Third down and 6. Colts at the 31. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Now Downs will motion right. Flacco steps up. Flacco fires. Incomplete. Intended for Granson. The Wingard on the defense. That ball gets away, and that will end up being a field goal attempt for the Indianapolis Colts here. It'll be a 49-yarder. Great job by Flacco to step up. I mean, I don't know. Granson definitely could have had that. $49-yard attempt. Matt Gay's kick is up, and it is good. So the Colts now take a 7-point lead over the Jags. Still getting myself an AP jersey. Hey, that's not a bad one, man. A.D. Mitchell with 55 targets and 23 catches on the year. Yeah. So Josh Downs apparently has now passed T.Y. Hilton for the second most receptions by a Colts player in their first 2 seasons. Let's see here. So the highest we could go to is 16, I think. Or no, 15 would be the highest. So hopefully Miami wins today and, some other stuff happens and, we won't have to worry about it anymore. See what teams. See what teams we need to win here in a minute. 17-10, 3:22 left in 3:22 left in the second quarter. Mac Jones under center. It's going to be another run here for Bigsby, who gets a gain of about 8. The highest we can get to from draft order if we win is 15 today. It's going to be another run here for Bigsby, who again doesn't get anything. Grover Stewart on the tackle and Zaire Franklin. Smokey Dabs, I understand what you're saying, man. No breadsticks? Yeah, no breadsticks. What you mean? 3 tight end set. Jaguars once again running it, and Bigsby gets the first down. It's a gain of 3. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So here's the deal, right? So we want the Dolphins to win against the Jets today. We also want the Falcons to beat the Panthers, which they're in a 10-10 battle right now. Arizona. We would like for Arizona to honestly it depends. Arizona, I mean, it depends if we lose. If we win, we want Arizona to win too. If we want to win, if we're winning, we want Arizona to win too, because then that keeps us down there. And we also would like for Dallas to beat the Commanders, which at this moment they are. At the moment they are. If that ends up staying that way, so if all 4 of those teams win their matchups, Indianapolis will stay at the 12th pick, which is not too bad. Cody took a picture of Pat McAfee's suite down by the field, and obviously he's not there. First down and 10. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to dump it to ETN and breaks the first tackle from Zaire Franklin. Gets pushed out at around the first down marker. Two receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Mac Jones stepping up. Mac Jones firing deep. Brian Thomas, no one near him. And Brian Thomas gets down to the 7. Finally tackled by Blackman. Brian Thomas ran that route however he wanted. Womack just got burnt. And Brian Thomas had the inside of that route. .135 left. 140 actually, and the Colts call a timeout, I think. That's the second reception for Brian Thomas Jr. today. ETN tackle for a loss of 1. Second down and goal. Yep, Colts called their second timeout, so it's 1:36 left. Second down and goal at the 9. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Jones pressured off the backside. He's just got to dump it, and ETN can't make the catch. Third down and goal. 1:32 left. 5 wideouts. Mac Jones letting it air out, and he threw that way out of bounds. And that will end up being a field goal try for Jacksonville. And that field goal is up and good. So the Jags bring it back to within 4. Shout out to the 600 some people watching right now. Greatly appreciate you guys. Gold will not return that one. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Colts with one timeout. Josh Downs with the catch. He's brought down at the 38. That's a gain of 8. Again, the Colts here, they have 1:15 left. They're going to have to hurry. They got to get to around the 30-yard line to give Matt Gay a realistic chance here. Caught by Pittman at the 45. That's first down. Just under a minute. Colts still need about 20 plus yards. Two receivers to the left, two to the right. Flacco, pass. Flacco just throws it and it's incomplete. Throws it out of bounds. Nowhere to go. Yeah, Stream East is down everywhere right now, guys. I don't know what's going on with that. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the left. Flacco, back to throw. Flacco throwing it deep and incomplete. There is a flag on the play. It was intended for Pierce. Don't know who they're going to call it on. Which Jags player, but it looks to be number 24, DeAndre Prince. I don't know how that was PI, but that was definitely a PI gift right there, because that was not defensive pass interference. It's going to be another attempt and incomplete, intended for Pittman. Flacco completely overthrew that. I'm voting Derek for the Colts' new GM and Cody is the new DC. I'd love that. Love that. $32 seconds left. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Two receivers on the right. Flacco. Back to throw. Flacco under pressure. Flacco somehow stays up on his feet. Throws it deep. Oh, and it's almost intercepted. Batted away by Prince. Breadstick for president. I appreciate you guys. You'd be bald in a month. That's fine. I can pull off the bald look. I'd be fine with it. Trying to find Mo Ali Cox in the corner of the end zone. Two receivers to the left, two to the right. Third down and 10. Flacco under pressure. Flacco steps up. Flacco somehow got rid of it, but it's incomplete. And it will have to be another field goal attempt for the Indianapolis Colts. Matt Gay's field goal is up and good with the 38-yarder. And the Colts retake a 7-point lead over the Jacksonville Jaguars, 20-13. Just 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Derek can be a great equipment assistant helper. Who would be a good fit if we fired Ballard and for the new GM spot? I honestly don't even know, dude. I really don't even know. We just need someone that is going to install a vision in there and be able to actually like get some free agents that are going to be helpful for this team. You can hear a pin drop in there. All right, the Jags are going to kneel it, and that will send everyone into halftime. The Indianapolis Colts leading the Jacksonville Jaguars 20-13 as we end this first half. The Jacksonville Jaguars will enter the second half with the ball. But I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere. Be back soon. This is the BTJ podcast. See y'all in a minute. What's going on, everybody? I'm back. Sorry, guys. Had to help my parents set up the stream, but we're all good. All right. Let's see here. So far, let's look at some numbers. Joe Flacco, 11 of 20 for 157 yards, one touchdown. Honestly, it feels like he's been better than that. I know he's had a couple throwaways for, getting pressured and whatnot. But so far, it's been a good day from Joe Flacco. Jonathan Taylor, 14 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown, averaging almost 6.5 yards a carry. Leading receivers, Michael Pittman has 4 catches for 47 yards. Josh Downs, 4 catches for 44 yards. Alec Pierce had that 1 catch for 40 yards and a touchdown. Drew Ogletree has had a catch for 21 yards as well. So all in all, I mean, from the offensive standpoint, you can't even be mad at them. You have scored 20 points. You've done a pretty dang good job. You've been able to run the football and pass the football. Makes you wish you would have been able to do this all year long. Defensive side of things, Mac Jones is 9 of 12 for 112 yards. The Jacksonville Jaguars haven't really been able to run the football too great to start today. The Jags, they had that first drive and they were moving down the field. They'd been moving the ball a little bit, but ultimately, the Colts defense has been able to get enough stops to be able to get ahead. No, they haven't been bad for 3/4 of the year. They've been bad for maybe a quarter of the year, but I'd say that's about it. So looking right now at the teams that we need to win in these situations, Atlanta currently holds the lead over well, you know what? Even if Atlanta okay, but even if Atlanta loses, we're still not passing them because they have a stronger strength of schedule than we do. It would be okay. So Miami. So again, we need Miami to win. They play here later. Arizona is going to play later, and Dallas is currently winning. And again, guys, before we go any further, just want to say again, this stream is powered by BetUS. If you guys are looking for a sports book this year, look no further than BetUS. As I said before, guys, they do live wagering during all of these games. They have a prop builder. So if you want to build up props, you guys can go right ahead and build the ultimate prop and put together really good odds. They have odds boosters on certain things as well. They have other sports as well. They have basketball, baseball, hockey, golf, tennis, boxing, NASCAR, martial arts, whatever you guys think you would want to get involved in. Be sure to check out BetUS today. And also, guys, be sure to use their promo code YouTube150 and get a 150% sign up bonus up to $2,000 on your first deposit, and then a 125% sign up bonus on your next 2 deposits. Just use that promo code. But of course, guys, always bet responsibly. Yeah, the farthest we can move down is the 11th. And the only way that would happen is if we lost this game and San Francisco won. So San Francisco would have to win and we would have to lose. So if we win, the lowest we could stay at is 12th. Odds are we will stay somewhere between 12 and 15, most likely. There is not a QB we're trading up for in this draft class. There really isn't. Here we go. Jaguars taking over at the 30. Let me pull this banner back up. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Mac Jones, back to throw. It's caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Gain of 4. Mac Jones going to dump it to ETN. ETN gets close to a first down. They're going to spot him a half yard shy. Tackle is made by Speed. And rumbles forward for a first down. That's Mac Jones. going to be a run here again for Bigsby, who gets a gain of 6. It's going to be another run here for Bigsby. Bigsby is tackled for a half-yard loss by E.J. Speed and Jalen Jones. Giants have 0 points right now against the Eagles backups, but put up 45 against us. Yeah. Totally agree. It's just sad. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Mack in the shotgun with Bigsby. Mack rolls out to the left. Mack, sidearms, incomplete. Washington wanted a flag on Zaire Franklin, but didn't get one. And it is a stop for the Indianapolis Colts defense to start the half. Nick Cross is going to come up and try to take away the inside route for Washington. There's just nobody open. Punt is away. Fair catch called for at the 7 from Anthony Gould. Yeah, so right now the Giants have 3 points, and somebody said, yeah, 85 yards, and yet we gave up what we did against the Giants, and they've done that against the backups for the Eagles. Here we go. Ball at the 7. Colts with the ball now. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. It's going to be a handoff for JT. JT gets a yard before being stopped. I don't think we're trading anyone, guys, honestly. Two receivers to the right, two tight ends on the left. Gonna be another run for JT. Gets maybe a yard, and that's it. 3rd down and 8. Three receivers to the right, tight end on the left. Pittman will now motion left. Flacco back to pass. Just dumps it to the running back, Sermon. Sermon gets stuffed before he can get to the line. Gain of 5, but he's not going to get the first. Tackle made by Savage. And the Colts will have to punt it right back. Fair caught, or no, he's returning from the 29, gets to the 42. There is a flag on the play. All right, Colts will need to punt again because they had a penalty on them. So now they're punting from inside their own 10. Sanchez's punt is away. It's a nice punt all the way to the 30 and brought down at the 37. So the Jacksonville Jaguars will have good field position. Don't fall asleep on us, Derek. I'm not falling asleep on you guys. Don't worry. I'm good. All right. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. 9:41 left in the third quarter. Jags getting the ball at the 38-yard line to start this drive. Mac Jones is going to run it himself, sliding at the 42. Gets a gain of 4. Yeah, Sam isn't an NFL starter. Yeah, exactly. He's kept around because he's cheap and good for the locker room. That's pretty much it. Wide receiver on each side, 2 tight ends on the right. Ball's at the 43. Mac Jones hands it off. ETN buries through for a gain of 7. Tackled eventually by Julian Blackman, but that is enough for a first down. Mac Jones back to throw. Jones is going deep, and he overthrows Washington by a country mile. They didn't keep Shaq because they paid Shaq a crap ton of money. That's the problem. You can't just keep him and then he'll say, oh, I'm not going to let you guys just take me out of my position, out of my spot on the roster, and take over half my money just because. You can't just keep people that you're paying $20 million a year for to just ride the bench. You can't do that. And then Mac Jones with another throwaway again to Washington. Him and Washington just not on the same page. Because bringing him back now doesn't improve the roster. BTJ for getting the play on the last one. Yeah, him coming back now is not going to improve the roster. You don't bring him back just because of leadership. You need guys that'll actually play and bring the leadership. Mac Jones back to throw. He lobs it up, and it's intercepted by Julian Blackman at the 3. And Blackman is brought down at the 11, and that is an interception for Julian Blackman. Mac Jones just lobbed that up, hoping he could get it past the initial coverage. And Brian Thomas had a step on Kenny Moore and Julian Blackman, but that ball was severely underthrown. And Blackman with the great catch. It remains a 7-point ball game. Matt, he fell off the face of the earth because he got injured. That's why. It had nothing to do with anything other than the fact that he just got injured. He had serious ankle problems, nerve problems in his back and his ankle, and that's just not something you get away from. Gain of 4 for Jonathan Taylor. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Flacco throws it to Downs. Downs gets the first down, pushed out at the 26. Josh Downs when he's open all the time. 6:50 left in the third quarter. Jonathan Taylor goes down after a gain of 2. Ball at the 27. Shaq's play was better before he got injured. When he got injured that last season with Indianapolis, he was a shell of himself. And he was not better than Zaire. He wasn't. He wasn't better than Zaire at that time. Now, before he got injured, yes. 2021 and before, yes, Shaq was way better. Flacco throws to Downs once again, and Downs walks out of bounds after a gain of 5. Darn it, Cowboys, come on. Don't lose to the Commanders, please. Third down and 2 for Indianapolis. Pierce motions right. It's going to be a pass here. Flacco looking. Flacco finds Pittman in the middle of the field. And he's brought down at the 47 of Jacksonville. Great throw and catch there by Flacco and Pittman. Receiver on each side. Tight end on the left. Downs and Taylor back in the backfield with Flacco. Play action. He's going to dump it to Downs. Downs gets pushed out of bounds after a gain of 6. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right. Downs on motion right now. It's going to be a run here for JT. JT breaks one tackle and then gets to the 36 before being brought down. Third player with 4 straight games of 100-plus rushing yards, Eric Dickerson and Edgerrin James this year. That's the second time in his career that he's done that. Impressive numbers for JT. JT rushes forward for a gain of 3. Eric, don't you dare mention Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones shouldn't even be a quarterback in the NFL. Don't talk to me about that. Flacco back to throw. Flacco's just going to dump it to Sermon, and Sermon drops it, and that is incomplete. They're down at 7. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Flacco back to throw. Flacco throws it deep, and it's just over the hands of Kylan Granson, and that is incomplete. Field goal attempt here, 51-yarder. And Matt Gay's kick is no good. He left it right. Matt Gay misses it. So frustrating. Well, let's look at some other scores that we need to care about. Falcons are tied with the Panthers right now. Cowboys, Commanders, it's 10-9. Cowboys still have a chance. And the Cardinals and Dolphins will be at 425, so worry about those later. But again, guys, before we go any further, just want to say again to anyone tuning in, this stream is powered by BetUS. If you guys are looking for a sports book this year, look no further than BetUS. Live wagering, as we said before, plenty of different sports and even other activities to bet on. You got esports, you got politics, you got anything you guys can think of. Go ahead and check out BetUS today. Also, guys, be sure to check out their promo code YouTube150. Get a 150% sign-up bonus up to $2,000 on your first deposit. Then a 125% sign-up bonus on your next 2 deposits. Just be sure to use that promo code. But, of course, guys, always bet responsibly. All right. 2:42 left in the third quarter. The Colts still hanging on by a touchdown lead. Mac Jones, incomplete. Coverage by Kenny Moore, intended for Brian Thomas Jr. It is incredible. Mac Jones started this game. I'm pretty certain started this game at least 8 of 9 and now has thrown a lot of incompletions lately. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. Play action again. ETN, and it is a screen. Incomplete. Very lucky that that ball was so quick because ETN went to go catch it, bounces off his hand. Oh, it looks like it hit the hand of Kwity Paye, actually. And ETN never got a chance to actually touch it. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 3rd down and 10. Ball still at the 41 of Jacksonville. Mack stepping up and overthrows Dearness Johnson. And that is an incomplete pass. And it's a 3 and out for the Jags. Punt is away. Goal catches it at the 14 and gets to the 19 before being dropped down. So Colts ball once again. Two receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Flacco going to hand this off to JT. JT gets to the outside and jumps out of bounds at the 26. Gain of 7. Another 100-yard day for Jonathan Taylor. Two receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Another run for JT, and JT loses a yard. Tackled by Smith and Lloyd. Only a minute and a half left in this 3rd quarter. They're down in 3. Flacco back to pass. Flacco fires and it's caught by Downs. Tight coverage, but he gets 7. And that is enough for a first. Savage almost jumping that. This should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. Mitchell motion left. Should be a pass. Flacco just throws it out of bounds. So 12 seconds left. 2nd down and 10. Another throw here incoming. Flacco finds Jonathan Taylor across the middle. Gets brought down by Faryad Alukun, the linebacker, after a gain of about 3. And that will end the third quarter. The Indianapolis Colts hanging on. But can they finish this? Texans winning 22-6 over the Titans. Yeah, the Jags don't want to win this game because they could potentially move all the way up. They could potentially move up a lot of draft spots if they win this game. Tell you what, the Patriots are beating the Bills right now. Yep, Downs has now passed Marvin Harrison for the most receptions by a Colts player in their first 2 seasons. Third down and 7. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Flacco back to throw. Flacco fires downfield. Incomplete. 50-50 ball there between Savage and Granson. Savage was all over him, so that is going to be a punt now for the Indianapolis Colts. Punt is away. Caught at the 10. Gets pushed out at the 16-yard line. That was Duvernay. $14:45 left in this fourth quarter. Bigsby with 5-yard run here. Run down at the 21. Retro, it's all good, man. There's a lot of negativity right now, obviously, because of the fact that the Indianapolis Colts stink. But it's mainly the reason for it. Bigsby gets maybe a yard there. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Another pass here from Mac Jones. Jones gets it to Strange. Strange gets past the first tackle, gets to the 34 before finally being brought down. Was on the outside with Jalen Jones, and Jones just caught slacking at the beginning, and Kenny Moore finally brings him down. One receiver to the right and left, 2 tight ends on the right. Jones going to toss it to ETN, and ETN is going to lose a lot of yardage. Nick Cross at the very end there. Nick Cross on a blitz. And ETN never had a chance to go forward. I think he's going to lose at least 4. They say he lost 7. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of better defensive coordinators than Gus Bradley. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Mac Jones looking deep, and it's caught by Brendan Strange, and he's down at the 48 of Indianapolis. So just after a huge stop on a run, Mac Jones finds the soft spot in the defensive coverage. It has been the story of that all year for Gus Bradley's defense. It's going to be another pass here for BTJ, and he gets brought down just shy of the first down. Or they might have gave it to him. Nope, they're going to say he's a half yard shy. Three receivers to the right, tight end on the left. It's going to be a handoff to ETN, who gets to the 36. $10:52 left in the 4th quarter. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. ETN, another run here. Brought down by EJ Speed after a gain of almost 4. They couldn't tell if that was a false start or a offsides. They're going to say a false start on the Jaguars. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. Ball at the 37. Mac Jones stepping up, and he's just going to throw it down. Had nowhere to go with it, and the pocket was collapsing in on him. Gonzalez is going in the blue tent. Well, that's not good. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the right. They're going to do a halfback draw, and he has the first down and more. Ernest Johnson gets all the way to the 15. Third down and 11. The Jaguars bring a halfback draw. The Colts bring 6, and nobody in the middle of the field, and Ernest Johnson gets a gain of 20. Ernest Johnson again to the 12. Nine minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Jaguars in Indy territory. 3 receivers to the right, tight end on the left. Mac Jones rolling to his right, looking, fires, caught by BTJ, and he's down at the 4. Another first down. First down and goal at the 4. The Jaguars might tie this thing up. And Bigsby doesn't get past the line of scrimmage. Does that mean Blake Freeland? I certainly hope it doesn't. But it sounds like that might be what it is. And false start on Luke Farrell, the tight end for Jacksonville. Gosh darn it. Come on, Link. Why do I always have these issues? And the Jaguars do score the touchdown. I didn't even get a chance to see it. They got it to Washington on the right side. Blackman misses the tackle. Franklin misses the tackle. And Washington goes in. Oh, Washington lost the football and then picked it back up. And it is about to be a tie ball game in Indianapolis. Falcons tie it up or no? They're reviewing the score. Call stands. Yep. Call select Morse code. Don't talk about the Franklin missed tackle. He's a Pro Bowler, don't you know? Dude, that will never not be funny. Act like as if I give a damn about you just because you're a Pro Bowler. You suck, just like the rest of your team. Well, tie ball game. All right. Yeah, Gonsalves is being evaluated for a concussion. So it means Blake Freeland's going to be in at right tackle. Appreciate you, Ben. Here we go. Jonathan Taylor breaks one. Jonathan Taylor with a good run. Pushed out after a gain of 17. They're just going to run it off to the left side here. And again, Ryman and Nelson do a good enough job. Just give JT enough room. Ball's at the 47. One receiver to the right and left. Tight end on the left. Taylor in the shotgun with downs as well. I mean, another run here for Taylor. Gets to about the 49 of Jacksonville, so that's a gain of 4. I appreciate you, Matthew. Yeah, I'm trying out here. Flacco gets it to Downs. Downs gets a first down and more. Brought down at the 31. A great day for Josh Downs. And, you know, the safety way too far off, and Downs just goes into the flat, and that's just way too easy for him. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Taylor going to get dragged right at around the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. How's it going? Another run for JT. Gets maybe 2 before being brought down. Please. I'm sick and tired of these things not working. And it's an incomplete pass, or it was a completed pass, but Pittman didn't quite get the first down. Fourth down and 1. The Colts are going to go for it. Everybody up on the line of scrimmage. Oh, and the Colts are just going to try to get somebody to jump off sides. Oh, they might have. They might have just did it. No way. The Jags actually legit just did that. What are they going to call here? Delay of game on the offense instead. So instead of it being a false start or a offsides, the Colts are going to get the 5-yard penalty. So that's going to move this back to the 27. So it'll be a 45-yard field goal attempt for Matt Gay, who has made his field goals inside of 50 yards today. Matt Gay. Kick is up, and it is good. (23-20) lead. Colts over the Jags. Kevin Bowen saying faint fire Ballard chants from those brave enough to still be here. .352 left in the game, and the Jaguars will get the ball for seemingly the last time today. Mac Jones, the Jacksonville Jaguars, one final opportunity to either tie this game and send it into overtime or win this game. The outcome is in their hands. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right. ETN in the shotgun. They're going to give it to ETN. ETN gets at least two before being dragged down. Mac Jones back to throw. He's going to dump it to ETN. ETN breaks one tackle, breaks two tackles, brought down at the 46, finally by Zaire Franklin and Kenny Moore. But after two broken tackles there, and the Jaguars only a few yards away from Indianapolis territory, Mac Jones stepping up. Mac is going to run it himself. Gets the first down. Finally brought down by Nick Cross at the 42-yard line. And that's another big one. And they're in Indianapolis territory already. The Jaguars are hurrying up. Just a little alley right there, and Defoe couldn't bring him down. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the left. It's going to be another run for Bigsby this time, who gets maybe a yard, maybe two. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning. I don't think the Jags will hike it one more time before. Yep, they're going to let this go to the 2-minute warning. Jacksonville Jaguars in Indy territory. 2 minutes left. Colts with a 3-point lead. We would still have the 12th overall pick if we lost. It just ultimately comes down to whether or not, it all just comes down to whether or not San Francisco wins today. If San Francisco wins their game today, then we would move to the 11th pick. Cody is fully convinced that they're about to score a touchdown here. All right, chat. There is a chance that the Tennessee Titans could have the #1 overall pick here in a few minutes. The Tennessee Titans might. Here we go. Ball at the 40, 2nd and 8. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the right. It's going to be a pass for Mac Jones. Jones dumps it. It's batted in the air and is incomplete. 3rd down and 8. I think that was EJ Speed that batted at it. One receiver to the left, two to the right. Tight end far out right. Mac Jones dumps it to BTJ. Can't get to the outside. He wants the face mask, but they didn't call it. It's going to be 4th down and about 3. He got out of bounds. Now, what does Jacksonville decide to do here? Do they kick the field goal? This would be a 53-yarder from here, and they are going to kick the field goal. Cam Little has made one from this distance already today. And that one is up, and it is good. Nailed it. And the Jaguars have tied this game. A minute 45 left. And the Colts are going to get the ball one more time. Let this game end up in a tie. All right, well, the Colts are going to get the ball one more time here. And the kick is away. Gould will catch it and not return it. Again, the Colts just need to get 40 yards. Put themselves in range. You got all 3 timeouts. You don't really need to hurry much here. Ball at 30. Joe Flacco and the Colts offense tie at 23. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. It's going to be a run for JT. JT gets maybe 3 before being brought down. Again, Colts with all 3 timeouts. Flacco back to throw now. Caught by Downs. He is shy of a first down by a yard. They're down in 1. Colts not hurrying. 45 seconds left. Colts going to run it with JT. Gets the first down. And I'm assuming timeout gets called by Indianapolis. That's their first one. They got 38 seconds left. $38 seconds. 2 timeouts still to go. Three receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Flacco in the shotgun all by himself. He's going to dump it to JT. That's incomplete, out of the reach of the halfback. 34 seconds now. Second down and 10. Lloyd was on the coverage. Same formation here. Ball at the 43 of Indy. Flacco has time. Flacco just dumps it to Granson, and Granson steps out of bounds at the 50. 28 seconds left. It'll be 3rd down and 3 coming up. Three receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now Pierce on motion left. Flacco back. Flacco under pressure. Flacco gets sacked. Flacco gets sacked. Timeout is called. And I think this game is about to go into overtime. Flacco had time. Flacco stepped up and got hit. And now is sacked. .22 seconds left. And the Colts are going to punt this away. Punt is away by Sanchez. That ball's all the way on the other side. I don't know where it ended up, but somewhere around the 10. So this game is going to go into overtime. Yep, they're going to kneel it. And that is going to take them into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to see this. Even fewer fans in the stands right now. Well, guys, before we go any further, once again, just want to say that this stream is powered by BetUS. If you guys are looking for a sports book this season and any other seasons for any sports, look no further than BetUS. They have a lot of great things, guys. Like I said, they have anything you could possibly want to bet on. They have prop builders, they have live wagering, all that great stuff. Be sure to check out BetUS today, guys. And of course, guys, use the promo code YouTube150 for a 150% sign up bonus when you sign up. But of course, guys, always bet responsibly. Derek, you have more fans in this than in the stands. That's funny. That'd be even funnier if it were true. I doubt it's true. Latu has a shoulder injury. Go figure! I'm going to go get a water, guys. I'll be right back. Getting the water. Gotta stay hydrated. Man, I was at this game. The energy was nowhere in the building. Weirdest atmosphere I've been in during a Colts game. Yeah, I told you, man. It's terrible. And the Colts are going to get the ball to start. All right, so rules are if whoever scores a touchdown, if the Colts score a touchdown on their first drive, it's a win. Joe Flacco back to throw. Flacco firing. Oh, and Pittman caught it, but did he get in bounds? They're saying that is an incomplete pass. It was a great catch by Pittman, but I don't think he got his feet in. It would have been a 30-yard catch from Pittman. I don't know. That's close. Oh, yeah, the ball hit the ground. Yeah, ball hit the ground. They say it looked like his knee got down, but two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the left. Flacco back to throw. Flacco, the ball gets tipped, and it's incomplete. 3rd down and 10 coming up now. 2 pass attempts, 2 interceptions. Ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage by Smith. Again, shout out to the 830 people watching across YouTube and X. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. Flacco back to throw once again. Flacco looking, fires. It is caught by Alec Pierce. What a catch. And a gain of 19, and it's a first down. Flacco held in there for as long as he could. Pierce gets to the outside edge, just goes up and gets it. What a catch. Great hands, great feet. Only the second catch of the game for Alec Pierce. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. It's going to be a run for JT now. JT trying to bounce out. Gets a gain of 5. Gets to the 48 of Jacksonville. Again, if the Colts score a touchdown on the opening drive, they win. And if they kick a field goal and score, Jacksonville will get a chance to tie or win it. JT breaks the first tackle and gets brought down at the 36. Gain of 11, and that is another first down. Jonathan Taylor with a carry of 4 yards. Dang it. The Cowboys lost. Titans will have the number 1 overall pick. Two receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Another run here for JT. JT rumbling forward, still not going down. Gets a gain of 8, and that's a first down. Jonathan Taylor just a beast, man. Gets to the 26. Ball's at the 25 now. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. It's going to be another run for JT once again. JT gets to the outside edge. Goes out of bounds at the 18. That's a gain of 7. Indianapolis moving down the field right here. Two receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. JT loses 3. Gets blown up in the backfield by Devin Lloyd and Trayvon Walker. I think that's the first negative loss that Jonathan Taylor, or first loss that JT has taken in this game, it feels like. 3rd down and 5 now. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. Flacco looking. Flacco under pressure. Flacco fires. Incomplete. Josh Downs wanted pass interference. Didn't get it. And it's 4th down. And it looks like the Indianapolis Colts are going to have to kick the field goal. Field goal attempt here for Matt Gay. 38-yard attempt. And that kick is up and good. So the Colts take the lead in overtime. The Jaguars Jarvis, no. The only way that helps, the only way that we would move down any further is if the 49ers win. That's it. Everybody else would have a worse record than we do. Shout out to the 500 people on YouTube and 439 people watching across X. Please be sure to like the stream, guys. Please be sure to comment. Please be sure to subscribe. All right. What happens if we tie? Not really anything. I mean, we just, stay at 12. All right, here we go. Colts defense gets a stop, and it will be a Colts win. And the Colts will finish 8-9 this year. Here we go. One receiver on each side, 2 tight ends on the left. Now they bring the other receiver in. Bigsby going to run forward, gets a gain of maybe 2. The ball came out, they're saying at the end, but they're going to say the contact forced him down. Yeah, he was down. Second down and 9. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. Bigsby in the shotgun with Mack. Gonna be a pass. Mack stepping up. Mack throws to Bigsby. Bigsby gets to the 34 before being brought down, so it'll be 3rd and 6. Three receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ernst Johnson in the backfield with Mack. Mack under pressure, and the Colts defense sacks him for a huge loss. Zaire Franklin on the blitz, and they made him lose like 10 yards. Nobody picks up Zaire Franklin, and then Mac Jones just never threw it. And the Colts are 1 play away from winning this football game. Fourth down and 22. And a timeout is going to get called by Jacksonville. Jaguars on a 4th and 22. Colts staying way back. Colts only bringing 3. Mac Jones has time to step back and throw. It's caught by Brian Thomas, but he is brought down short of a first down. And the Indianapolis Colts win in overtime against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the season comes to an end for the Indianapolis Colts, winning in a 26-23 overtime win over the Jacksonville Jaguars. And just like that, season's over. Indianapolis Colts win in dramatic fashion. Again, at a time when it was just too late. Again, the Colts could have, just won their game against the Giants. We wouldn't have been in this situation. Let's watch this Atlanta game. No. All right. Well, yep. No more Colts football, guys, until December or until September of next year. Sorry, guys. But I do appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me today. And I will make sure to get more stuff going out about the draft and everything else, talking about other players throughout the week. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Greatly appreciate it. Shout out to BetUS for powering the stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you all have a great off season. Until next time, guys, go Colts.